I like all the Fallout games. And if you ask me, I will always pick the original Fallout game because that was better than all the other Fallout games. So if you want to ask me between like like technically but there's Bethesda Fallout, there's Obsidian Fallout, and then there's Black Isle Fallout. There's all the different types of Fallout. And the reality is that if you like Fallout, you like all of them because they're fun. They're all fun games. And they all do their own thing. I have no desire to go back and replay the original Fallout because I did try it last, man, it might be 2 years ago. It came to Game Pass. And I was looking at it going, man, should I recommend this to my brother to go play? And then I was like, you know what? No. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of dudes. Something behind me still? Oh my God, where are they all coming from? Fuck me! Oh, I need to reload. Oh no, I'm backing into radiation. Jesus, the reload times on this thing. Holy moly. That was a little nuts. Anyway, I was gonna have my brother go play the original Fallout because he'd never played it, and I went and was like, "Hey, it's on Game Pass or whatever." And then I was like, "Oh no, I can't recommend this to you. It's way too dated, like way too dated and janky. And my memories of it are great, and I'm glad that I have those memories. But there is no way I would want someone to play Fallout 1 in 2025. Not worth it. It's not worth it. Great story." For its time, it was revolutionary and groundbreaking for its time. But it is not something I think anyone should be subjected to try to play in the modern era, because it is full of like 1993 jank, you know? G, let's try a G or a T. The G is correct. So it's definitely something with a G at the beginning. Or an O, actually. It might be the O. So... yeah, that's likeness is 2. What? God damn it. hate these things, to be honest with you. I wish I could just like brute hack them. Huma. Nothing. Blade. Also nothing. I'm gonna fail this one. Grass. Loses. No, I don't fucking do all that nonsense of let's try to remove the duds and refresh the things. Yeah, I don't. I don't even remember how to do that, to be honest with you. I forgot all about the duds, to be honest with you. I forgot all about that. Well, it's not the H. E-A-R-T. Nope, it wasn't that. So it's brackets, right? I don't remember how this works. I would probably need to watch a video on this because I don't fucking remember. Yeah, I really don't remember how this works. It has to do with the brackets and stuff, and I don't remember. Without going and watching it, trust me, guys, putting it in chat, putting it in chat is not going to help me. I'm sorry, my brain doesn't work like that. I have to go watch someone do it in visual format, otherwise I just don't get it. I remember it has something to do with like the brackets and stuff, like. But I can't remember exactly how it works. Yeah, exactly, Korean Gamer. Like, I have to watch videos on it, otherwise I don't get it. I'm not going to sit here and struggle bus on that, to be honest with you. It's just extra loot, which I already have plenty of. I had forgotten all about it, though, but thank you for mentioning that, because I had forgot about the bracket thing. I had forgotten all about that. I actually have a video that I made when I played this the very first time, I think. So I made a video about that, and I haven't watched that video since I made it, which was a couple years, 3 years ago. So I honestly had forgotten all about it. Alright, we need to go outside the mine entrance. I gotta remember where we came in from. We came up from those stairs.
Guess you found it, huh? I'm just gonna assume you did and move on. Let's check with the trappers next. They had a camp out near the Devil's Backbone, so they could keep an eye out along the road from the southeast. We never did find out what happened to them. We were spread pretty thin by the time they disappeared. Someone or something probably got to them. Maybe they left a note behind, or some other clue. They were real outdoorsy types, like camping and hunting, so be careful searching the camp for their piece of the key. If it wasn't obvious, they were really into traps.
I bet they were. Excuse me. Alright, I have nothing out there close by, so spin 2 traps to get over here, and then we will meander in that direction. Let's go up and around. Dude, scrapping items in Starfield would be such a huge win. It is like the only, it's like one of the very few things I will nitpick about Starfield is the fact that I can't scrap items and you can't realistically make your own ammo. Like, you can make ammo, but they did not make ammo crafting that easy. It's like, wait, are there 2 camps? Oh, I'm probably tracking more than one quest, aren't I? Yeah. It's like the way that ammo crafting is right now in Starfield is not very good. Did I just get too close and set myself on fire? I think I did. Shit. Fall down, fall down, fall down. Thank you. I just want Starfield, the MMO. I'll play the shit out of it when it happens. As much as I love Elder Scrolls Online in this game, and I'm having a lot of fun playing these games, I would love Starfield Online. Oh, my stupid nose. I hope they do Starfield Online. I do, Korean. I really do. I will have great fun if they do. If they don't, I'm okay with it staying as a single player game with DLCs and stuff. But they have had success with both Fallout Online and Elder Scrolls Online. So given the fact that these are pretty much, like, these are both blueprints for them to do it again. The interesting thing about Starfield is they built the way they built the game with 1,000 planets and everything else is set up for longevity, because you can continually add content on those new planets without needing to design new land masses and stuff. And if they were to decide to make the, conversion and put multiplayer engineering on top of that, it's a recipe for success. Sign me up, sir. Yeah, I would go all in. Yeah, I'm having fun, Paladin Hunter. I enjoy this game. Yeah, there's some people who just, they only play this exclusively. I don't play any game exclusively anymore. I play lots of games. This was funny actually. Last night on stream, because I was playing pretty late last night. We were playing Anno 117, and I had some really weird. I think it was a chat bot, maybe, or one person managing multiple accounts just to be a troll. But we had somebody who was like complaining that, you know, I just don't see how you're able to be successful playing more than one game at a time. And somebody else was like, yeah, it'd be better if you just did one game. And a third person was like, yeah, you'd have so much more success if you just focused on one thing at a time. And it's like, at that point, I'm like 99% sure it's a troll or a chatbot. But it's like, I don't ever play just one game. And also, I was thinking about this. The last time I ever really just sat and played one game, like obviously I'm a variety streamer and variety content creator. I play lots of things, and that's how you be success. That's how you're successful in this industry. Like the people who get the most amount of opportunities are the people who do lots of games. Look at this year alone. I've worked with Ubisoft, Funcom, Treehouse. I mean, I was saying last night I've worked with like 6 or 7 AAA companies this year and then probably 15 or 20 indie companies. I've done multiple sponsored streams this year, multiple sponsored um, reviews this year. Like the idea that you should focus only on one thing, and that's the thing. Like if you're not doing what I do, going all in with a game like Fallout 76, go for it. Like there are people out there who have gone all in on Red Dead Online and still play it to this day. When I Before I did this for a living, I used to full time play like EverQuest 2, EverQuest 1, Lord of the Rings Online, Star Wars The Republic. Before I was streaming for a living, I used to go all in on those games. I have thousands of hours in those games. Um, but from a business perspective, nah, man, I gotta play lots of different things. And like, the idea of Starfield Online to me is like, I would not go all in and only play that exclusively as a content creator, but I would sure as shit put that in the rotation as like a main game that I play in between all the other things. Like right now I'm going to do Elder Scrolls Online next year because it's big, it's got a ton of content, and I know that that's a great filler game in between all the other things I'm doing. By the way, last night when I was recording or yesterday afternoon, I was recording my initial review for Elder Scrolls Online, and I happened to jump into the DLC store, and everything was on sale for 30%. So I had my coins that I have for buying the 3-month subscription, and I bought all of year one and all of year two. I bought the 2 combo packs, so I now own all of the year one and all of the year two DLC content. Um, so that whenever I'm not running a sub, I still have all that stuff to go through. Anyway, the point I'm getting at is like I would need to not be doing this for a job to you know be able to focus on like one game and only one game. And when you do that, like Korean Gamer is saying, you have someone who's like loves a game so much that you can go on and play thousands of hours because I've done it for multiple games in the past. Lord of the Rings Online. I was saying this today, like if Star Wars: The Republic would add controller support, I would I would happily invest even more time into Star Wars: The Republic if they would add controller support. Because that's pretty much the only reason I don't play it anymore is because it doesn't have controller support. I just don't want to play mouse and keyboard anymore. I got the sniffles. Never trust a monkey with it. The mutant bastards attacked us, Thorpe. We're abandoning ship. We're done with this. Oh, that's a trap. Oh shit, that's also a trap. Woo, I didn't see it until too late. She did mention there were traps around here. Fuck it. Run. Is the road gonna take me there? It surely will. Yeah, I enjoy different games for different reasons, and I don't know. I just I heard something. Here's another fun controversial thing. So you know how over the last couple of years you've seen a lot of these big streamers ranting and railing about how bad AI is and how you shouldn't support any dev team or company that uses AI. Every single one of those streamers is playing Arc Raiders and calling it the game of the year and how it should win all these awards and it's such an amazing experience and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, you guys are a bunch of fucking hypocrites. If something makes you money, you will literally turn your back on everything you said about it and be like, it's the greatest thing ever. So yeah, you'll condemn AI and all this other stuff, but then you'll turn around and play a game that has AI and call it the best thing. It's just the hypocrisy of people who like, yeah, man. That's another controversial thing. I haven't made a video about it yet. I've been debating it. There has been one streamer in particular, I'm not going to name any names. There is a streamer who I have consistently looked up to and considered one of the primary people that I've like looked at and said I'm going to do what I can to mirror that person. And if you know, you know. Like I said, I'm not going to name names. And he has been almost exclusively streaming Arc Raiders. Matter of fact, he did a podcast recently where they interviewed the girl who is the narrator in Baldur's Gate 3, and she adamantly spoke up about AI as a voice actress and said that any company, if you're against AI voice acting, you shouldn't touch a game that uses AI voice acting. And that individual was like, "Oh yeah, you're totally right, you're totally right." And in the past, they have also spoke out against AI, and they are 100% all in on Arc Raiders, calling it like one of the best games they've ever played, best extraction game of the year. And I'm just laughing, like going, "Oh my god!" Especially after the interview they just did with, I think her name's Allison. I forget she's the voice, the narrator for Baldur's Gate 3. It's just, come on. Like, there's nothing wrong with loving the game, but you shouldn't be talking about how AI is bad if you're going to turn around and play a game that has AI in it. You know, like, just, I embrace AI. I don't talk bad about AI. There's pros and cons to it, but right. It's also, the game is about AI taking over the world and you fighting against it as a human, and then the game uses AI. It's, dude, it's so funny. We shouldn't support companies that use AI in their games, but I'm going to play the shit out of this game because I'm getting 20,000 people every stream. Can't throw away that money. I hear mutants. There he is. I better not talk bad about AI. AI is listening. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, man. Arc Raiders is a great game. It's a phenomenal game. Don't get me wrong. And I don't care about the use of the AI that they've got in it. Especially considering, the voice actors who signed off on the game using AI predictive text to like riff off of their voices. Like, I'm okay with that. Like, the irony to me is the streamers who openly talk bad about how AI, and then they turn around and will like, but this, and it's because they're getting 20,000 views a stream, like 20,000 viewers playing the game. I just find the hypocrisy funny because it's like they're happy to they'll preach it. They'll preach the anti-AI when it's popular. That guy's gonna rocket me. They will preach the anti-AI rhetoric when it suits them, but the moment that they're pulling in 20,000 views, 20,000 people per stream, oh, this game. Just saying. Is that a turret? That is not a turret. There's another one. Jesus, where are they at? You're keen eyes notice something odd about the nearby course. Its belly is sitting in similar temperament. You should investigate it more closely before proceeding.
I see some commotion over in Huntersville. Gotta be you, huh? Yeah. I kind of figured the mutiny group got to Walker and the Trappers. Real shame. Then again, maybe it wasn't such a bright move sticking around when they found out the town was run amok with those big dumb galoots. Why don't you go figure out what happened to the diehards next? Probably just plain starved after Margie vanished. Bunch of useless old softies. Margie had her own room at the Sunny Top ski lanes. It's her
Oh,
last
I
known
hit the
location.
wrong thing.
See if she left anything behind.
There we go. Alright, there was a couple more corpses up top that I could go loot. I'd say all the crafting in Starfield is exceptional other than ammo, because you can't like decon things, which I miss. I really wish you could decon. You can't deconstruct things, and the ammo crafting is pretty limited. But everything else is exceptional. Like the modding for the weapons and armor is really good. It's a very complex... What the... That scared me. It's a very complex system in terms of needing to learn how to use the machines, which requires you to put points into different perks as you're leveling up to be able to use the machines, to be able to level up the things which you need to use to install the mods. It's a very complex crafting system in Starfield, and I quite enjoy it. But you can't. The ammo crafting is really limited. They didn't have ammo crafting in the base game, and then they added it in a patch later on. But it's pretty restrictive. They definitely want you to like be buying your ammo or finding your ammo out in the world. And then, but yeah, like you can, there's all the different things you can create. The starship crafting is freaking amazing. Be able to build your own ships and modify all the ships. You can steal ships from pirates. You can buy ships. You can build ships. There's a lot of stuff. Correct. They're still getting paid for it. Great. Yeah. I think Arc Raiders is the perfect example of a company who has embraced AI and is using it to create an amazing game. And it's a great proof of concept for the type of game that can be created when you use AI in a responsible and creative manner, right? Because there's a lot of AI. Like Transcend says, the enemies use AI, deep learning, no pre-baked animations. They learn to walk on their own. Like, it's pretty impressive um, what Arc Raiders has done, for sure. Fallout 76. It's tagged as the game that I'm playing. Well, technically, it's already an MMO though. Schmidt's Borderlands is already an online game. Like you can already play Borderlands as an MMO. Literally, you just go into the settings and set your lobby to multiplayer and public, and anyone can join your sessions. It's that simple. So Borderlands already does that. I'm gonna turn off this quest because it's screwing me up with trying to track other things. Holy moly, that's way up there. Considering that all of their other games separate the PvE and PvP out, I would guarantee it would be PvE primary with an optional PvP system.
Stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
All right, I gotta get onto the tracks. Thank goodness there's no acid rain. I don't know. Go play it. Outer Worlds 2 was a great game. Completed my playthrough at 51 hours a couple weeks ago. I don't remember when. It's been a while. It's a great game. Happily do it again. Can't wait to play it again. Not right now because I'm busy with other stuff, but I will definitely be doing a second playthrough at some point. We've got a long way to go.
One day, everyone in the wasteland will know my name.
What is this? Radberry. First time I've seen that. A bombberry. I've never seen any of these plants before. Someone says it's a nuke. Oh, so a nuke went off here recently. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you just gotta focus fire, Devon. Pick a quest line and stick to it, because otherwise you're gonna be in mission overload, because there's so many different things that pop up. Like, you just gotta pick a mission and just carry it all the way through to the end. I think most of the missions I've done in this game so far have been like 3 to 5 hours long. So, I mean, I'm getting, you're gonna get plenty of runtime out of any given quest line. And that way you don't get sidetracked, because it's way too easy to get sidetracked. Alright, this is guaranteed to have a bunch of bad guys in here. Yep, something just saw me.
I'm going to tear you apart.
God, I wish I had a silencer for this thing. Because you know there's a whole bunch more in here. Exactly, Transcend. Like, I've been working on Rosie's quests for 3 streams now. Three. This is the third stream where I've been doing Rosie's quests, and these are like legacy quests, so they're like the originals. So I'm still doing content that was released 8 years ago. You know what I mean? And I'm like 25
Holy Mothman,
hours
watch
into the
over
game
us
or
in our
whatever.
time of trials.
Oh shit! Somebody's shooting me from up top. Is he chucking grenades at himself?
Claim me.
Well, I gotta figure out how to get up there and loot his body now, because he was a legendary guy.
Buckethead would show up. I'd rip his legs clean off.
I have a feeling we're about ready to switch to the shotgun.
No green stuff here.
What? What the hell is there? Oh, there was a trap right there. I was like, what is? Fuck me, there's a guy downstairs. Oh fuck, there's like turrets or something. Oh no!
Kill us all!
Okay, maybe it's not a turret. I know you're around the corner, bitch. Alright, well I want to go upstairs. You fucker, where'd you come from? Oh, you did come back. Ah, there's another one. Oh, and he's got a rocket.
Time is done. This is the age of the super mutant.
You keep telling yourself that. Jesus. Oh shit, my health is like super low. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, I'm overburdened. Alright, hang on. There's like more stuff I gotta pick up because there was like a legendary corpse up top. Like out on a balcony or something. I gotta figure out how to get out there on the balcony to loot that. Where was the balcony that he was on? Because I killed like a legendary. I honestly don't know how to get to the balcony that I shot that legendary priest on. Because I got all turned around in here. This is the main entrance. It's over here somewhere. I'm guessing I need a key to get out there, so that's not going to happen. Alright, whatever. I guess I won't be looting that body that I shot up top there. There's something there that like has made me slowed every time I run through it. What the fuck was that? Giant mosquito. Oh god, man. Dude, that gave me the heebie-jeebies big time right there. I hear another one. Fuck, that door is chained. Oh, I'm out of action points. That's what it is. I'm overburdened, so as I'm running around, I'm running out of action points.
This is Margie McClintock of the Diehards. What a joke. We deluded ourselves into thinking our victims would fear a name like that. But now, everyone out there is as desperate as we are. And every confrontation could mean life or death. People take their chances. They fight back. So we have to kill, murder innocent people. Well, not me. I don't care what this world has come to. It's not taking me down with it. The whole idea of the Raiders is sick. It's inhuman. I'm destroying that stupid key fragment. Those bastards don't deserve their treasures. Unless they return to their senses and quit this murderous power game they're playing. If that ever happens, Vincent knows what to do. Maybe he'll be more successful than I was. As for me, I'm leaving. I'll find some chems and I'll go out that way. Peaceful. Without pain. And, I'll see you soon, Harlan, my love. Been too long.
I'm getting sidetracked for a second. So, for those of us who do this as a job, there's a platform called Lurk It, which is where a lot of campaigns are managed. So, for example, the Funcom campaigns that I've worked on are done through Lurkit. Many of the keys I do, the key campaigns and stuff are done through Lurkit. So like Chronos, The New Dawn, um, Voyages of Nera, a lot of these things are done through Lurkit. So Lurkit just has a post up. I'm gonna have to go read through this later on. But I use Streamlabs as my streaming software, and Lurkit just teamed up with Streamlabs. I guess you can now add the Lurkit app to Streamlabs, and you can now apply to sponsorships for live streams directly through Streamlabs, and it's going to show you in real time. So I won't need to like go out and log into Lurkit and search for specific things. It'll be like I'm playing a game and it's gonna pop up and show me if there's a campaign going on, and then there's another. You can browse the campaigns in Streamlabs. This is actually pretty cool. That also means we're going to be able to more easily link. So like one of the things you have to do right now is anytime if you are doing a campaign through Lurkit, they will often give you like a special code that you can put into like on your YouTube tags or in the chat itself as a link back so that it can properly flag that that's a campaign video. But if they're going to be doing it this way, it sounds like we might be able to get embedded tags through the actual fact that it's installed in the app. That's cool. Anything and everything to make things easier. Alright, I got sidetracked. Read Vincent's terminal, by the way. Do I want to try to hack this thing? Not really. Can I unchain the door, by the way? Hopefully I muted myself when I just sneezed. There's another one lurking, man. Next one. Ew, handcuffs. Oh, that was that room key for up top. Hold up. Oh, what the fruddy hoo ha! I got taken out by a trap. That was legit. Let me just open up the door and charge on through. Kabam! Shotgun to the face. Oh my goodness. Good thing I can spawn right here. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, hopefully it didn't respawn. Hopefully I don't have to deal with respawn at the camp. Oh, that was awesome. All right, I got to go back up to that room now really quick because what's in that room, man? Because if there was a deadly trap, there's got to be something in there that's worth it. If there was such a deadly trap in there. And all my goodies. Missile launcher trap. Oh my goodness.
Meg here. Look, I've got to say something before it's too late. I think old Margie is off her rocker, man. You know, we are all trying our best here, but this whole idea of being a raider without killing is way harder than it sounds. I mean, yeah, I get it, but damn, girl, this is life and death out there. Some of these people are just trying to make it like anyone else after the bombs. Yeah, I don't want to kill them if they don't give up their stuff. But, you know, we gotta eat, and so do they. Waving a gun around used to scare them, but now they got nothing to lose, so they wave one right back. I keep telling Margie we are losing people out there because we're told not to fire first, and it ain't getting any easier. She don't know it yet, but a lot of us, we've been firing first anyway, so to save our skins. Margie be pissed, but she ain't out there like the rest of us, so to heck with her. Only reason we don't up and mutiny her ass is because she's got that piece of the key for the cash and a few loyalists to protect her. And honestly, it still be tame with any of the other gangs. That deal we've got with the palace is pretty sweet. All told, you got it pretty good. Oh well, guess all we can do is keep on keeping on, you dig?
Keep on keeping on. I gotta figure out how to get down. I'm pretty sure when I was shooting those, I know there was a way down. This might be the right place. Yeah, if I can't have my stuff knowing well. Oh, hello. I will take the fusion core. I didn't mean to get into it, damn it. No, I don't care. I just want the core. I guess I'll take the arm, too. I'm already overburdened. What's it matter? Ooh, another beanie.